Cover the space. No gaps overlap. Count square units.
Welcome to the stone garden. This is Bramble, a tortoise beginning a long, slow journey to map the different plots along this path. To map the garden, we have to measure its area. Area is a specific property of flat space. It is exactly how much room a two-dimensional surface takes up. We usually measure things with rulers, but rulers are built for straight lines. They measure distance from one point to another, which doesn't work for mapping a flat surface. To measure flat space accurately, we need a measuring tool that is actually made of flat space itself. Look at where Bramble is standing right now. This single, perfectly square flagstone underfoot is going to be our new measuring tool. Looking at this diagram of the stone, we can measure its edges. Every one of its four sides is exactly 1 unit long. In mathematics, any square with sides that are exactly 1 unit long is called a unit square. That gives us a reliable baseline rule for the entire garden. 1 unit square covers exactly 1 square unit of area. Because every single unit square in the garden is identical, they give us a perfectly standardized building block. We can use them to reliably measure any plot Bramble crosses. Bramble slowly plods ahead to a larger rectangular herb bed. This bed is paved entirely with perfectly laid square stones. To find the area of this entire shape, the method is simple. We completely cover the space with unit squares, and then we count them. This diagram shows the rectangular herb bed from above. As Bramble crosses the stones, we count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exactly 8 unit squares cover the bed. That means the total area of the herb bed is 8 square units. As long as the stones cover the shape perfectly, the physical count of the squares is identical to the mathematical area. Gardens, of course, are rarely perfect rectangles. Up ahead, the path turns into an irregular L shape. Our counting method still works here, provided we follow one strict rule. The unit squares must be laid edge to edge with absolutely no gaps and no overlaps. Watch this diagram of the L-shaped path. If we leave a gap, space is uncounted. If we overlap stones, we count that space twice. Once the stones snap into a perfect edge-to-edge fit, we count exactly 6 stones. By strictly enforcing the no gaps, no overlaps rule, this counting method guarantees an accurate area measurement for absolutely any flat shape. With the mapping complete, Bramble tucks in to enjoy a well-earned clover leaf by the edge of the path. This final diagram maps out the 3 plots from our journey, showing how the exact same rule applied across different scales, giving us totals of 1, 8, and 6. The process is always the same. Area is flat space. 1 unit square is equal to 1 square unit. Cover a shape completely with no gaps or overlaps, and count the squares to find the area. So, if Bramble approaches a new garden step and it is covered perfectly by 5 unit squares, what is its area? It is exactly 5 square units. You now have the tool to measure any flat space you encounter.
1 square unit. Cover then count. Area is space.